Good evening, Bullpups. Man, I really miss you guys. It's quiet in the building, and it seems a little weird reading in this big empty room. But if that's what we got to do for everyone's health and safety, then I guess that's what we better do. I am going to share a story with you today in the library that's big and quiet in front of one of my favorite trees that Jessica Holman had painted for us over the summer. I hope this is a story you all enjoy. I think that you'll really like it. With my lower elementary kids, before all of this happened, we had been talking about, look at my notes, sorry, author's purpose. And I'd give them the word pie. Think of pie. Is the author trying to persuade us? Are they trying to inform or teach us about something? Or maybe even trying to explain something. So hopefully by the end of the story, some of my younger students can pick up on why the author wrote this book. And some of the older students as well. And then upper elementary can also be thinking about what point of view. Is this first person, second person, or third person? So the title of our story today is called I Wanna Iguana. Seems like kids are wanting a lot of things these days. Well, probably some adults too, like myself. We're kind of going stir crazy, stuck at home, and so I tend to be a little maybe whiny and I want something all the time. So that's why I chose this book, was one of the reasons. And before we get started, see if my kids remember, what do we call the person that writes books? If you said author, you are correct. And the author of this is Karen Kaufman Orloff. What do we call the person that draws our pictures? If you said illustrator, you're right again. And the illustrator of this book is David Catro. And he has illustrated a couple of other books that we have in the library. Some of you may be familiar with The Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. And also, I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. Another cute story that he's the illustrator of. So the illustrations in this might look a little familiar. All right. We are going to get started with our first live story. I am going to try to do these two or three times a week. This one will be a live one. After that, we'll just have some that we post on the Facebook page. They won't always be live, so just seemed like it would work as a good kickoff event. All right, here we go. Dear Mom, I know you don't think I should have Mickey Gulligan's baby iguana when he moves, but here's why I should. If I don't take it, he goes to Stinky, and Stinky's dog, Lurch, will eat it. You don't want that to happen, do you? Signed, your sensitive son, Alex. Sounds like he really wants this thing. Dear Alex, I'm glad you're so compassionate, but I doubt that Stinky's mother will let Lurch get into the iguana's cage. Nice try, though. Love, Mom. Compassionate. Do we know what that word means? A synonym for that would be kind and caring. So his mom's pretty proud that he is kind and caring. Dear Mom, did you know that iguanas are really quiet? And they're cute, too. See? I think they are much cuter than hamsters. Love, your adorable son, Alex. Dear Alex, tarantulas are quiet too, but I wouldn't want one as a pet. By the way, that iguana of Mikey's is uglier than Godzilla. Just thought I'd mention it. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, you would never even have to see the iguana. I'll keep his cage in my room on the dresser next to my soccer trophies. Plus, he's so small, I'll bet you'll never even know he's there. Love and a zillion and one kisses, Alex. Seems like he's kind of buttering Mom up with that salutation. Dear Alex, iguanas can grow to be over 6 feet long. You won't have enough space in your whole room, much less on your dresser, with or without your trophies. Love, Mom. Dear Mom, it takes 15 years for an iguana to get that big. Mikey told me. I'll be married by then and probably living in my own house.
Love, you're smart and mature kid, Alex.
Sounds like he's got it all planned out. Dear Alex, how are you going to get a girl to marry you when you own a 6-foot-long reptile? Love, your concerned mother.
Dear Mom, forget that girl. I need a new friend now. This iguana can be the brother I've always wanted. Love, your lonely child, Alex.
Dear Alex, you have a brother. Love, Mom. Uh-oh.
Dear Mom, I know I have a brother, but he's just a baby. What fun is that? If I had an iguana, I could teach it tricks and things. Ethan doesn't do tricks. He just burps and poops. Love, grossed out Alex.
Dear Alex, how do I know you're ready for a pet? Remember what happened when you took home the class fish? Love, Mom. Can we make some predictions there? What happened to that fish? And do you think Mom is going to let him get this iguana? Let's see.
Dear Mom, if I knew that fish was going to jump into the spaghetti sauce, I never would have taken the cover off the jar. Love, your son who has learned his lesson. P.S. Iguanas don't like spaghetti.
Dear Alex, let's say I let you have an iguana on a trial basis. What exactly would you do to take care of it? Love, Mom. Does that seem like a good compromise to you on a trial basis? Sounds like she's maybe thinking about it a little bit.
Dear Mom, I would feed him every day. He eats lettuce. And I would make sure he had enough water. And I would clean his cage when it got messy. Love, responsible Alex. P.S. What's a trial basis?
Dear Alex, a trial basis means Dad and I see how well you take care of him for a week or two before we decide if you can have him forever. Remember, Stinky and Lurch are waiting. Love, Mom. P.S. If you clean his cage as well as you clean your room, you're in trouble.
Dear Mom, I really try to clean my room and the iguana's cage. Also, listen to this. I'll pay for the lettuce with my allowance. I mean, how much can one baby iguana eat anyway? Love, Alex, the financial wizard.
Do you think this iguana is going to stay a baby forever? And what did Mom's letter kind of gave me a clue as to what kind of a room Alex has? It's definitely not a clean one. Are you sure you want to do this, Alex?
Yes, Mom, I want an iguana, please.
You think she's going to give in? Dear Alex, look on your dresser. Love, Mom. Let me see Alex creeping in. What do you think is going to be there?
Yes! Thank you! Thank you!
How is Alex feeling about getting this iguana? He looks pretty excited. And I like that he used his manner saying thank you. Hopefully, he'll make good choices. That is the end of I Wanna Iguana. I hope you all enjoyed this story. And there's a lot of things that you guys could kind of take from this and do kind of an event later. It'll be posted where you can listen to it again if you need to. At home, you could always sequence the events from the story. You can practice writing letters. Maybe there's something that you've been wanting that you can write to maybe persuade your parents to let you get or maybe even to go do. You can cite evidence. What were the reasons that Alex thought that an iguana would make a good pet for him? And our author, Karen Kaufman Orloff, has a website. It's iwannabooks.com, the W-A-N-N-A, that's got some word searches and mazes and some fun activities to do with her books as well. So you guys have a great night. I was glad to get to read to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys.